Buddhism and Stoicism have a lot in common, whilst also having enough differences to make a Buddhist pause and reconsider when reading Stoic writings, and vice versa. Both Stoicism and Buddhism are highly down-to-earth philosophies with a focus on the here and now, or the present moment. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic Roman emperor, writes that each man only lives in this present instant. All the rest either have been lived or remains in uncertainty. Buddhists also say that you should be aware that we are here and now, and the only moment to be alive is the present moment. The advice Marcus Aurelius gives himself will resonate with the Buddhist practitioner. Every hour, focus your mind attentively on the performance of the task in hand, with dignity, human sympathy, benevolence, and freedom, and leave aside all other thoughts. You will achieve this if you perform each action as if it were your last. This proves mindfulness was present within Stoicism. Epictetus, a Stoic ex-slave, called it attention. He reminds you that attention is essential for living an ethical life, and that even less obviously important acts, such as singing or playing, can be done with attention. Indeed, its applications are unlimited. Is there any part of life, he says, to which attention does not extend? Another Stoic quote reads, "Do you not realize that when once you have let your mind go wandering, it is no longer in your power to recall it, to bring it back to what is right, to self-respect, to moderation?" The importance of cultivating a focused mind in Stoicism reminds me of Buddha's saying that not a mother, not a father will do so much. A well-directed mind will do us greater service. That something so similar to mindfulness was central to what it took to be a Stoic is very interesting. A difference between Buddhist and Stoic mindfulness, however, is that the Stoics do not have anything like sitting meditation, anchoring awareness in sensations, or focusing on the breath. Their version of mindfulness can't be all that similar to Buddhists, can it? What we might call Stoic mindfulness is something with its own distinctly Stoic purposes, so that it is what makes Stoic mindfulness distinctly Stoic. Attention is concerned with nurturing the ability to act in according to nature. The most important part of attention was to ensure that you are focusing on what you can control and not on what you can't control. More precisely, focusing on doing what you can control in ways with which, according to nature. Stoic mindfulness is asking, where are you placing yourself in this situation? Are you placing yourself in something you cannot control, or are you placing yourself in something you can control? The difference between the two can be subtle, though the outcomes are huge. Let's take an example from work. If you place your happiness, or place yourself, in your manager's approval, something which is outside of your control, then you will be happy when she does approve and deflated when she does not. Your work is performed with her approval as your main aim. As a Stoic, you would approach the situation differently, asking yourself, what is up to me in this situation? Up to me would be to focus on doing your job well. Also up to me would be maintaining the relationship with my boss as best as I can. Of course, if the boss is happy, then that is something to be glad about, but that was never the main reason for setting about my work. I did the work in order to do the work well. Epictetus gives us another example, that of a singer with stage fright. When I see man in anxiety, I say to myself, what can it be this fellow wants? For if he did not want something that was outside of his control, then how could he remain in anxiety? That is why when singing on his own he shows no anxiety, but does so when he enters the theatre, even though he has a beautiful voice. For he does not wish merely to sing well, but also to win applause, and that is no longer under his control. Why is this? Why he simply does not know what a crowd is, or the applause of a crowd, hence he trembles and turns pale. The singer's happiness is placed in wanting the crowd to applaud him. The Stoic singer, in contrast, focuses just on his performance and doing that well. He will be glad if the crowd applauds, but that was never the point of his singing. The same could apply to giving a presentation or speech. The irony, of course, is that one who focuses on the performance of his art, on being in the zone, is more likely to do his or her task well and to win the applause of the crowd. Put simply, a basic Stoic mindfulness practice would be to ask yourself at different points throughout the day, where am I placing myself in this situation? If Epictetus told his students, you find your thoughts are investing themselves in things you cannot control, remember to say to yourself, that has nothing to do with me. This is similar to a gentle monitoring of yourself, a gradual awareness of what you are doing. In Stoicism, mindfulness is really about seeing what is up to you in any given situation, focusing on doing that well and with kindness towards others. Everyone, please hit the subscribe button and I'll give you daily content about Stoicism. Thank you.